Super Mario Party Jamboree is going to be the biggest Mario Party game yet. It was revealed that we are going to have over 110 mini-games, some with a capacity of up to 20 players, which is insane. We are also going to have 7 boards, which is a nice step up from 4 and 5 boards in the last 2 installments. But what I want to talk about is the character roster. In the trailer, we can see 21 different characters that have been confirmed to be playable, which already makes it the biggest roster in the series. But I don't think that's all we're getting, and my reasons for that are... But before I get into that, you can help this channel out by hitting that sweet subscribe button. I have lots of videos on the way, which you definitely wouldn't want to miss. Anyways, let us begin. As I just mentioned, we have 21 characters confirmed to be coming to the game. It includes every past playable character in the series except for Diddy Kong, Hammer Bro, Dry Bones, Pom Pom, Blooper, and Koopa Kid. If the roster is already so big, why are they excluding these 6 characters? And if our roster is so big, why is Ninja the only newcomer? To me, this doesn't really make sense, so I came to the conclusion that not every playable character is visible in the trailer. This is only the first trailer, so I wouldn't be too surprised if they want to surprise us a bit. There's also the fact that we are going to have 20 player minigames, so why give us only 21 characters for it? It just feels weird since we have multiple options for the 4-player games. I can have several backup choices if I can't use my favorite character, but in this case, we just have to win a race for our favorite character or else we'll end up using someone random that we don't even like. Because of this, I think we will start with at least 35 characters in the game, and it will expand to at most 50 characters. Now that I've addressed our situation, it's time to discuss the actual contents of the roster. Who else is invited to this party? With this big of a roster, it would be a shame to exclude Diddy Kong, Hammer Bro, Dry Bones, Koopa Kid, Blooper, and Pom Pom, the only 6 retro characters that were out of the trailer. With Pom Pom there, we might as well include Boom Boom as well because they are partners. Also, we can see Boom Boom hidden in the trailer, so yeah. It would also be a crime if they excluded Pauline after she's been in every spin-off on the Switch since Super Mario Odyssey. She's part of the main cast now, so I'm definitely inviting her. Since Boo is back, I also want to throw in King Boo, preferably his Luigi's Mansion design. He's a very significant character in a very popular series, so he definitely deserves to be in the game. King Bob-omb would also be a great addition as well. He was playable in Mario Golf Super Rush, and he would be a great representative for an older Mario game, just like Petey Piranha and Toadsworth, so I'm bringing them in as well. But you know who we definitely can't exclude? MC Ballyhoo. He was a major character in Mario Party 8, pretty much the host of it like Kamek hosts our recent games. Making him a playable character would actually be really interesting and it would really honor his tribute back in those days. And speaking of Kamek, he can't really be playable since he's hosting, but why not throw in a Magic Koopa instead? It's basically Kamek. It works, okay? And that, my friends, is the 35 character mark. These are the additional characters that I think are most likely going to make their way to Jamboree. Our base roster definitely looks good like this. However, I did mention that it could expand up to 50 characters. Whether they are added via free updates, you can buy them from a shop, they are locked behind a DLC, or even exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2. We know the game is going to be playable on the Switch's successor because it will be backwards compatible, so there might be an advantage to playing on it. I'm not going to set any prediction in stone regarding how the extra characters can be obtained. So here are the additional 15 characters they can add to expand our roster up to 50. Funky Kong. He's iconic in Mario Kart, so he would definitely be iconic in Mario Party as well. I've also always wanted to see the Brutals from Super Mario Odyssey become playable, and Mario Party definitely seems like the perfect introduction to their spin-off legacy. Captain Toad should also get in because he's the leader of all Toads. And yes, he's different from just Toad. I'm also throwing in this penguin because I'm biased. He's just so chill though, like there's basically no party without him. Another biased choice is Pianta. He has been screaming to become a playable character for ages now, and Super Mario Party Jamboree is going to make it happen. Like come on, you can't not invite this fella to the party, just look at him. Professor Egad can be another representative for Luigi's Mansion as he's a very significant ally in those games. Prince Florian from Super Mario Bros. Wonder. It's our most recent mainline game, and Prince Florian is our dedicated companion throughout our entire playthrough of it. Wiggler is a cool enemy in mainline games and an even cooler character in other spin-offs, so he's definitely coming in. Kamela is one of the most iconic bosses from Super Mario Galaxy, so let's invite her too. It would also be a shame if Kamek didn't invite his own mother to the party that he's hosting. Dino Piranha is another boss from Mario Galaxy, and if Petey Piranha is playable in all of these spin-off games, then give my boy Dino a chance. I also want to put Nabbit in this roster because it just makes sense, honestly. He was recently playable in Super Mario Bros. Wonder as well. And finally, the last character on this list is Chargin' Chuck. He is also playable in Mario Golf Super Rush, so it would be nice to include him. The interesting thing is, we can actually see him in game right here, with a name tag. However, the icon of this same username shows Daisy, so I don't know what's up with that, which is why I docked him into the latter 15. And that's the 50 mark, my friends. Most of the characters after the 35 mark are more of ideas rather than predictions, because there's only so much to predict. So here is the full roster idea for Super Mario Party Jamboree. There are only so many characters that I could add, so I really had to think about who should have made the cut. There are some characters that I had in the list, but I ended up replacing them with other characters for balancing purposes and other reasons. I was even gonna throw in Wah Peach, a scrapped character that was revealed online by its designer, but I was a bit iffy on that. A brand new character would be nice though, so let me know what you guys think of that. Anyways, Super Mario Party Jamboree is the biggest party with multiple characters to choose from, even for the 20-player minigames. Every character that has been playable in the past, along with a giant wave of new characters, is the perfect way to celebrate the legacy of this series. This will be the greatest party to go down in Mario Party history. Anyways, that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Peace out!